of ground. The big mover this month is HCL Tech, which indicates that it's going to see some more of an upside this morning, up about 0.7%. So that's the first tick on the index. Very quiet, absolutely flat. The Nifty holding on to 18,050. The mid-cap index up about 60 odd points, but the trend is marginally on the upside. The Bank Nifty is the only one that's dragging its feet a tad bit. Tata Steel is your big mover on the back of the CLSA upgrade, perhaps. The target price is 130, so it's not too far away from where Tata Steel is currently at, but it's still your big mover. It has other metal stocks for companies, so Hindalco is in the green as well, and a couple of other names too. Apart from that, you have the life insurance companies. SBI Life is topping the charts this morning, up over 1%. And then you have IT, yet again, HCL Tech, Infosys, Tech Mahindra. Motilal Oswal was telling us yesterday that they are nibbling into the large cap technology stocks after the numbers were not too bad. Bharti Airtel is the other one, up about 0.6%. A lot of pharma names also looking pretty good this morning. So there's Dr. Reddy's, which is trending in the green, up almost 0.3% right now. Apollo Hospitals as well. Jefferies has a very interesting note on the hospital space, where they have buys on Apollo, Fortis, Max and Medanta, which is their top pick. More on that later. But for now, that space is looking pretty good. On the downside, Reliance is dragging its feet ahead of the numbers on Friday. Expected to be a pedestrian set of numbers this time around. There's been a bit of a slowdown seen in both their consumer verticals as well, both retail as well as Geo. So just keep an eye out on that. M&M down about 0.2%. Cipla is down about 0.3% as well. And some banks are dragging, as I said earlier. ICICI Bank ahead of its numbers on Saturday. Axis Bank in the red. Asian Paints ahead of the numbers tomorrow is flat. So very, very quiet. I'm sure there are some exceptional movers in the broader markets, but the headline index is a bit, ho-hum this morning.
Absolutely. As flat as can be is what we're seeing on the headline index. But let's talk about a few stocks. Delta Corp. You tried to get a room in Goa in the past quarter, and particularly in December, it was impossible, though the numbers don't reflect that. So the stock is getting clonked back down 6.5%. Clearly, the street is disappointed. We'll get clarity from the management in just a bit. Tata Metallics, the numbers were quite weak. The ductile iron pipes business, well, that was a little bit disappointing. However, the stock will move in line with Tata Steel since the merger is already announced. So that's what's saving the stock today. HCL Life, well, they've scaled back their guidance out there, and they've gone ahead and divested some part, they have bought some part of Glenmark Pharma, which has divested some part of their derma business. So Eris has opened up more or less flattish. Let's see whether or not Glenmark, well, they're going to be getting closer on 300 crores, or that should be reacting positively. You have RVNL, they've won another order. The consortium has emerged as the lowest bidder for the Gujarat Metro projects, worth around 1,000 crores. So that one's opened up, well in the green, up close to around 3% odd. Shalby as well, I think the initial tick was lower because the margins did compress by 200 basis points. So that's down close to around 3.5% as we speak.
All right. So you've got a 15-point change now, an absolutely flat kind of start. May not be the worst thing in the world. It gives one, provides one some amount of opportunity.